Welcome to Earnings Central. In this video, we'll break down Gartner's fourth quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. We'll cover key financial performance metrics and dig into insights from the earnings call. All right, let's go. Starting with top-line revenue, the original estimate for Q4 was $1.69 billion. The company actually reported revenue of $1.72 billion, surpassing expectations by 1.8%. This quarterly revenue also marked an 8.2% increase compared to the $1.59 billion reported in the same quarter last year. Moving to adjusted earnings per share, the original estimate for Q4 was $3.25. The company actually reported an EPS of $5.45, crushing expectations by 67.7%. This result also reflects a significant 79.3% increase compared to the $3.04 per share reported in the same quarter last year. Now, let's dive into some additional performance metrics highlighted during the earnings call. First up, Gartner's contract value growth hit 7.8% in the fourth quarter of 2024, showing solid momentum as they closed out the year. This was particularly impressive given the complex global environment they're operating in. The company generated a massive $1.4 billion in free cash flow for the full year 2024, which was actually 31% higher than the previous year. This demonstrates their ability to convert earnings into cash effectively, which is always a good sign for any business. One of the real bright spots was their global business sales division, which saw contract value growth of 12% year over year. This segment, which serves leaders in areas like HR, supply chain, and finance, continues to show strong momentum and remains a key growth driver. Despite various market challenges, Gartner maintained its EBITDA margins at 23%, showing their ability to balance growth investments with profitability. This is particularly important as they continue to invest in expanding their sales force and capabilities. Speaking of growth, their global technology sales division posted impressive new business growth of 13%, with strong performance across both enterprise leaders and technology vendors. This is a clear sign that demand for their services remains robust across different customer segments. Finally, on the financial front, their operating cash flow saw a dramatic 50% increase in Q4, partly helped by some favorable working capital timing. This kind of cash generation gives them plenty of flexibility for future investments and shareholder returns. Now, let's shift focus to some of the key insights and takeaways from the earnings call. Perhaps most notably, Gartner is seeing a strong recovery in their tech vendor market. This segment has been challenging over the past year, but they're now seeing accelerating growth for the third consecutive quarter, which bodes well for 2025. Artificial intelligence remains a major focus area for Gartner's clients. The company noted that the pace of AI innovation is almost impossible for their clients to keep up with, and they're helping tens of thousands of executives determine how to best leverage AI in their enterprises. An interesting insight from the call was the scope of Gartner's public sector presence. They're currently supporting public sector leaders in 74 countries, including 29 of the 30 largest economies, excluding Russia. This diverse geographic exposure helps insulate them from any single market's challenges. Looking ahead to 2025, Gartner has ambitious plans for sales headcount growth. They're targeting mid-single-digit growth in their global technology sales team and double-digit growth in global business sales, showing their commitment to future expansion. The company also emphasized their continued focus on strategic M&A opportunities. While they're not looking for large, transformational deals, they remain interested in small to medium-sized tuck-in acquisitions that can enhance their capabilities and market presence. Lastly, share buybacks remain a key priority for capital allocation. They repurchased over $735 million in stock during 2024 and more than $4 billion over the past 4 years, demonstrating their commitment to returning capital to shareholders. In conclusion, Gartner's latest earnings call painted a picture of a company that's executing well in a complex environment, maintaining strong financial performance while investing for future growth. Their focus on AI, expanding sales capacity, and strategic capital allocation suggests they're well-positioned for continued success in 2025 and beyond. That wraps up our recap of Gartner's fourth quarter fiscal 2024 earnings. If you found this recap helpful and want to stay on top of more earnings reports from other companies, don't forget to subscribe. We've got plenty more quick and easy breakdowns coming your way from Earnings Central.